Yo, what's up, people? Hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is that you're watching this video. I just hope you're having a good one. So, I finally got my Doc Nocturnal Red Death from Mezco. It's shipped out of Washington, and if you collect Mezco and you've been getting your figures through FedEx, of course, like everybody else has been, you know about the issues that come with getting your figure from Washington. They're not packed well sometimes, and shipping always takes a little bit longer, and there's always like delays when it comes from WA. I don't understand why that is, but I finally got mine. It was supposed to be here Friday actually, and it just now touched down Sunday. Today is Sunday. That's when I'm posting this video, or that's when I'm recording this video. I finally got it. So if you are waiting for yours, be patient. It is on its way. Let's just hope and pray that FedEx is going to do their thing and bring us our packages. And keep tracking it, keep watching it. Look out for that FedEx delivery manager, all that kind of good stuff, man. But I hope you're going to get yours, man, pretty soon. Just be patient. What we have here, man. Doc Knock. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pull this bad boy out of the box. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Yeah. The cape is in the back through the shell. So we're going to pull the plastic off the cape. You know how I like to do it, man. Show you guys what you're going to get just as I see it. So plastic behind them. The cape goes through. We've seen this packing method a lot with Batman, or anybody for that matter, with a long cape. All right, put that right there. Actually, we'll put that back in there. We'll get rid of this box and we will revisit these accessories in a minute. Moment. So check it out, man. Here we are. Doc Knock. Let's go ahead and pull his hood off. He's suffocating, so let's pull off his mask. So check it out, man. Let's get all up close and personal. Look at that articulated jaw. I love that, man. That's one of the best things about Mezco, how they always seem to give us that extra layer of detail that other toy companies just don't do. They don't do that. Remember Tales from the Crypt? Anybody remember that show, man? This guy kind of reminds me of Tales from the Crypt. All right, man. So what we have here, we have a nice, like a leathery, soft, pleathery kind of cape. It is not wired, but I'll take that back. There is a wire on the side of the cape, but nothing right here where the little cuts are. You know, the little Batman cuts right there. Nothing right there, man. So Doc Nocturnal is a homebrew figure. He is a original figure from Mezco. So let's put the helmet back. Let's put the cape back on there. See the skull right there with the spider web coming out of the skull. You can see the texture in the suit. You can see the texture in his cape. Man, there's a lot going on with Doc Nocturnal, man. Head going that way, going that way. Of course, if you pull the hood off, check out the back of his cranium. We're gonna say his dome and cranium came out to cranium. Head going that way, going up about that much. Oh, okay, well, it popped right off. Well, I mean, that's good because there's an extra head, but you can see the ball joint right there. So you're not gonna have any issues popping that head off. You're not gonna be struggling trying to get that head to pop off. So that's cool. Put the helmet back. I said it again. Put the hood back on there. And let's check out this little guy, man. Arms going up about that much because the suit starts stretching, so watch out for that. He's a thin guy, man. He's a skeleton, so he should be thin. Arms going up about that much and going back about that much. So really, if you look at this guy, you're only limited by the stretchy suit. Like the articulation is there. The bicep cut is right there at the top. He's got some tiny little triceps and some teeny tiny little biceps, and the bicep are like that, double to the jointed. These are Gomez hands. They look like, yeah, these are Gomez hands. So if you got a Doc Knock, you got a Gomez. So you can give Doc Knock that Gomez middle finger. He can flick people off. It does look kind of odd though, because he has like a smaller kind of arm with these big old hands, like really kind of cartoony. If I put it like that, you can really see it. He's got those thin arms, those big hands. But I'll tell you what, you don't want to get punched by Doc Knock because that would hurt, since he has those big hands like that. So we're gonna go up like that. All right, so there's the wingspan. You can see how long those arms stick out. And on this side of Doc Knock, we got like a little watch style accessory, and it's got like a little skull on it, so that's cool too. And you can flip that bad boy up and get a transmission from home base. That's how it sounds, by the way. If you didn't know, that's exactly how it sounds. Now I'm just joking. So you can see his torso piece goes all the way down to here, turns into a little skirt kind of thing. You can see the underside of that. how that's sewed up and hemmed up and taped up. We have a holster. We got some pouches, a big old pimpin' belt buckle, big pimpin', more pouches, more pouches. Man, this guy's got all kind of pouches just like Batman does. Spider-Man or Spider-Man, the web effect or the web design on the back. Yeah, it does remind me of Spider-Man. We got like a little hook right there. Look how the cape just stands up like that. I like that. So if you're like making a running pose, he can run like and like have his cape like that. So that's cool. We've got a holster that also has a spider web effect or design on it, and we can like peel this back probably. Yeah, and his pistol or his little gun accessory is going to go in there. We can call it a pistol. I'm not sure of the official Mezco name for it. We can call it a pistol though. So as far as the way he crunches, let's see how he crunches. You're only going to get that much crunch out of Doc Knock going forward, and going back you're going to get that much crunch out of Doc Knock. All right, going back. So that's cool. We've already had a black one before. Now we got the red death version of Doc Knock. So let's move on down to his legs, and you can see that same red stretchy material on his legs that we have on our top part. Okay, now I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see that stretchy material, and you can see the texture and his torso, his top part, his shirt, whatever you want to call it, his little onesie. You can see that right there. Okay, so if you move this up, you can see the thigh cut is right here. So I can twist his thigh just like that, in and out. Splits are looking like that, and you're going to get stopped by the splits because of the stretchy material right here, his pants. So you don't want to put too much stress on there, so I'm going to close that right back up. The knees, look at those high kicks. I like that. Knees are going to go just like that, double jointed with the knee action, man. Doc Knock is looking good as far as articulation, man. You know what'll look good on his body? Spider-Man will look good on his body. You know, I'm just going to say that right now. Maybe Mezco will hear me, and they'll make a Spider-Man, a new Spider-Man on this body right here. Nice thin young Spidey. We've got some black looking maybe some biker stripes right here that goes right into the boots. So he's got like a little biker feel, just a little bit of a biker feel right there. And speaking of the boots, let's go ahead and get a close-up of those boots. They have a nice texture to them. Got a little stitching kind of design right there. And let's see. Nope, we didn't get any articulation right there, but that's fine though. It's not really needed. It's like a little unnatural cut that some companies kind of do sometimes right there, but you know, not really necessary. So he's got his high calf boots on. Feet go up about that much, down about that much, in like, well, that's a tiny bit of in and a tiny bit of out. Not much because they're boots. So when it comes to boots, you're really going to be limited, you know, on what you can do with those boots. But yeah, again, put those Gomez hands on Doc Knock because they are gonna fit. Okay, get a close up of that skull one more time before we move on to the accessories. All right, cool. So Doc Knock goes down and accessories go in straight in the box like I always do it. You can see this tray. So the first thing that stood out to me in this tray was the plague mask, the pandemic mask. So Doc Knock he comes fully equipped and ready for COVID-19 and the Delta variant because of this mask right here with his red lenses in the front. So because of this plague mask, Doc Knock is fully equipped for COVID-19. So don't worry, there's no vaccine needed, there's no pill needed, nothing is needed. He's already ready for the pandemic or the plague, whatever you want to call it. And we have here our green head, and I believe this head glows in the dark if I'm not mistaken, but check that out. Oh, articulated jaw. Now you can see just how far that jaw goes back, right? You can see that. That's dope, man. And I'm wondering if I can somehow capture the way it glows on film. Let me give that a try real fast. Here we are in pitch black. You can see how good that glow is. That is nice. So yeah, there are no lights on anywhere. Just so you guys realize this, I have no lights on anywhere, and this is the glow from the Doc Knock green head, or should I say the green skull. All right, so I wanted to make sure you guys got a good look at how good that glow is. Look at that. It's even like kind of illuminating my hand. Man, that's good. Yeah. You're going to have too much fun with this, guys. So make sure you utilize that glow really good, okay? Want to make sure I captured that. I'm surprised it actually shows up so well on film, on camera. That's how bright the glow is, okay? So now we're done with the glow head. Let's take a look at what else he comes with. We have a grappling hook with a claw so we can do some nice grappling moves. We have some grenades that also give off the appearance of glow. I could be wrong though. I may have to test those on my own time. We have a tiny little accessory that kind of plugs into something else. I'm not fully sure yet. Gotta do some investigating. We have this little gun, or like a pea shooter, like the same one that Gomez has, like a similar kind of weapon. Down here in level 2 of accessories, we have the, what do we have here? More plastic, of course. We have a boom smoke effect, and you can see the little hidden skull in there. If you couldn't see that, there's a hidden skull, 2 eyes and a nose. We have our patented Mezco 112 stand, and of course our patented Mezco baggie. You know, I don't know what other company gives you a baggie with every single figure but Mezco. I think Figma does it too, if I'm not mistaken. But here's our little boom effect, our little explosion. So you can see on one side it looks like that. So it's not 360. It's not 360. You only get one side of an effect. So you can set it up, put it like that, put Doc Knock in there, and put, oh my goodness. How did we almost forget this? Oh, what in the world? I'm so stupid. We have our logo stand right there. Our logo stand, Doc Nocturnal, and we have our accessories, our weapons. How could I forget the weapons? It's like the best part of the freaking figure. Let's crack this bad boy open. This is a awkward looking, there. Let's get that. It's like the exact same shape as the smoke effect there. What's funny is that they were like nicely hidden in there. Like they were hidden good. All right, let's get a close-up of these bad boys. We got, and man, Mezco does a really good job at weapons. If you guys didn't know this, if you don't have any Mezco figures, like, or you don't have like the Baker's Dozen, which is a weapons pack, or the Baker's Dozen Part 2, get yourself some Mezco weapons somehow, some way, right? Because they do weapons very, very well. Look at this pistol right here. It's got shading, it's got detail. I mean, it's good. So we got 2 little pistols. We have a holster that goes around his body. We have an old school looking shotgun. We have some blast effects that plug into the pistols. What we have here, are these like landmines, like some old school looking C4? We have another double barrel style weapon, not really quite sure what to call that. And we have a weapon like a katana. Man, nobody does weapons for 112 scale like Mezco does, man. I'm telling you, you don't believe me? You better go get some Mezco weapons and check it out. There is a lot of detail. Look at that. It was inside here. That's why I missed it. Like I literally forgot about the weapons for Doc Knock, when that's one of his, big key points is like the weapons and stuff like that. How could I forget that? Shame on me. So, my friends, that has been Doc Nocturnal Red Death Edition from Mezco. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for liking. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for all the positive feedback you guys been giving me. There's the box. If you didn't know, this is our patented Rumble Society box. They all look like this with a sticker on the bottom for what the figure is. So have a good day, guys. See ya.